smell like heaven. Yo people, this is your boy ABC Tachinia once again. Top 10 Armaf fragrances in my collection. Before I get into it, let me answer this question real quick. People are asking me, hey, are you getting paid by Armaf to advertise for them? I wish I was, but unfortunately, no, I'm not. I don't actually know anybody from that company. I just think Armaf is a very, very great company and they make you smell so good, paying very little, you know. So actually, Armaf is a company. It's a Middle Eastern company that is based in Paris, France. They actually started off as making these fancy bottles for the designer and the niche fragrances, and then they upgraded themselves to making perfumes for these niche fragrances and then these designer fragrances. So one day the founder of Armaf, he was just sitting down, he's like, oh my goodness, people are getting ripped off, you know, because he realized that the ingredients that you need to make people smell actually good, they are not really that expensive. So why are people paying so much to smell so good? So he just decided to go to rebel against these designer and then these niche fragrances, and then he decided to make people feel so good, so sexy, so confident about themselves, smelling excellent but paying very small peanuts compared to the niche fragrances, you know. So just Armaf is just a way of smelling good and confident and sexy with just like a few bucks. So yep, I'm not getting paid by Armaf. I just think it's a very, very great company, and selfless as I am, I just want to share it with you guys. So number 10 on my list is Clubhouse Ascot by Armaf. Don't get it twisted, this perfume right here is a gem. It does so well on its own. It's actually the only Armaf winter fragrance that I have. It has the notes of incense. I'm not really going to get into the notes of this perfume because this is a general top 10. I'm not reviewing either one of them, but this one is a gem. It lasts all day and it smells really good. The only reason why it is number 10 on my list is because it doesn't really do a great job cloning its original. The original to this perfume right here is supposed to be Epic Man from Armaf. This right here is one of my best fragrances of all time. It smells very, very good, very smoky, musky, masculine, and then with that tobacco and incense in here. This is actually a winter fragrance, and when I put it on my skin or in my clothes, it lasts for more than 48 hours. This is a good fragrance on its own, but for me it doesn't really do a good job cloning one of my best fragrances of all time. So number 10 is Clubhouse Ascot by Armaf. Number 9 on my list is gonna be Clapton With Man by Armaf. Don't get it twisted, this is not Clapton With Intense, this is just Clapton With Man, and this one is supposed to be a clone of Paco Rabanne's 1 Million, and it does a very, very great job copying Paco Rabanne's 1 Million, but it is only, oh yeah, it smells really good. It is only number 9 on my list because it has an elder brother. You know, when you have an elder brother who is so good and everybody expects you to be like him, but you can never be like him because you are not him. That is exactly what this is. This is the elder brother to this is Clapton With Man Intense. And then when Clapton With Man Intense came out, it did so well that everybody was expecting this one to also do that much well. So people don't see it, even though this is doing a really good, a really good job. You can't, you know, you are just not your elder brother. So number 9 on my list is Clapton With Man by Armaf. And then number 8 is Off Craze. I call this the sweet, sexy almond. This is supposed to be a clone of Parfums de Malice Pegasus, and it smells really good. It has this yeah, it has this almond based perfume, very sweet, very sexy, very creamy. But you know, sometimes you meet somebody who is so good, but you just don't like, you see something that is so good but you just don't like it. That is exactly how I feel about Off Craze. I had so much expectation for it. It is good on its own, but I just don't vibe with it. It's not something that I just like. So that is why it is number 8 on my list. Number 7 on my list is let's go for Treadmill by Armaf. Treadmill. This is a very, very good fragrance. This is supposed to be a clone of Creed's Green Irish Tweed, and it does really well. the only difference between this and Creed Green Irish Tweed is that this has a lavender touch to it, and then that makes it smell very, very good and fresh. It's just like you just came fresh out of the shower, smelling very good and sexy. But the only reason why this is only number 7 on my list is because of this one right here, Davidoff Cool Water. This is also another clone of Creed's Green Irish Tweed, and this is cheaper, so I don't really reach out for this. You know, this is really, really good, but it has something that is also very, very similar. So if I can pay $20 to get a similar vibe, then I'll just pay the $20 than paying $30, because they all do the same thing. This lasts longer, this lasts less longer, but it's cheaper. So yeah, they are all cloning Green Irish Tweed. This is cheaper, this is more expensive, so I would definitely go for Davidoff Cool Water instead of Treadmill by Armaf. So number 7 on my list is Treadmill by Armaf. And number 6 on my list, this is getting tough. Number 6 on my list is Debbie Clubhouse Blanc Blanc, or whatever you want to call it, by Armaf. This right here, oh my goodness, it smells so good. Oh, I'm fine. This smells so good. You know, this smells like it's a summer fragrance. It's just like you wake up early morning and then you are served with green tea, you know, and you are smelling that green tea inside of you. This is supposed to be a clone of Creed Silver Mountain Water. It's so good because of the tea touch in here. It smells really, really, really good, and it does a very good job cloning the Silver Mountain Water. I don't even know why it's only number 6 on my list, honestly, because this is one of my go-to fragrances. I just pick it, and then when I'm confused, I don't know what to do. When I'm going outside, I don't know what to wear, I just pick this one out. This is really, really good. I don't even know why I put it for number 6, but here we go. Debbie Clubhouse Blanc by Armaf, number 6 on my list. Number 5 on my list is Armaf Legacy, Legesi, Legacy. This is really, really good. It's supposed to be a clone of Bleu de Chanel Egoist Platinum, and it does a really, really good job. This is like 97% similar to Bleu de Chanel's Egoist Platinum, and then it lasts long. It doesn't really, really last long as the Armaf as the other Armaf fragrances, but you get you spend a decent time with it, like 4-5 hours, which is not bad. It's only $30, so as I say, you can always reapply. So number 6 on my list is Legacy by Armaf, and number 5. So this is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So this is actually number 5 on my list. So let's go to number 4. Number 4 on my list is Le Parfait Pour Homme by Armaf. This right here is really, really, really good. All the perfumes, I feel like I'm being repetitive saying this right here is really, really good, because Armaf, they make their perfumes are so good. Like, you will say all of them are really, really good. Le Parfait, this is supposed to be this should even go higher up the rank. This is supposed to be like a combination of Club de Nuit, Intense Man, and then Très Nuit. So in other words, it clones Creed's Creed Aventus and then Green Irish Tweed. So when you put this on, you get those vibes, man. Whenever I put this on, it's like one moment I feel like I'm wearing my expensive Creed Aventus, and the other moment I feel like I'm wearing the expensive Creed Green Irish Tweed. So Le Parfait by Armaf is number 4 on my list. It's really, really good. This is getting tough, man. Number 3 on my list. Wait, I'll go for Hunter Intense by Armaf. I was actually finding it difficult to choose between the Armaf Ventana and then the Hunter, but I went in for the Hunter because although this one right here is supposed to be a clone of Savage Dior by Christian Dior, It is like 100% similar to Christian Dior, but this one also, the Hunter also clones Christian Dior, but this one also give you the Paco Rabanne's Invictus vibes, you know. And then this one also has a smell, or it's another a smell of that. It's weird because it's like a combination of three good fragrances that are put together. So you have the Hunter itself in here, and then you have some touch of Christian Dior Savage, and then you also have another touch of Paco Invictus by Paco Rabanne. So that is why I went in for this, because it's like three perfumes put all together, three really good perfumes put all together. It lasts all day and it smells very, very good. And whenever I wear this fragrance, I get loads of compliments. So number 3 on my list is Hunterman Intense by Armaf. Number 2 on my list, this is where the problem is. Remember, this is my personal top 10, so don't come at me. Number 2 on my list is almost always number 1 on everybody's list, but it is number 2 on my list, and that is Clapton With Intense Man by Armaf. This one is so good. And man, this is good. This is good. The only reason why it is number 2 on my list, this lasts all day. It lasts all day. It smells very, very good. I'm not gonna take anything away from it, but the only reason why it is number 2 on my list is because of that initial blast of alcohol that it gives. If you're not able to get past the first 10-15 minutes, then you can't wear this. I mean, but once you are able to get past the first 10-15-20 minutes, this is Creed Aventus right here. So what I do is, if I gotta plan ahead of time that I'm gonna wear this, you know, so I spray it in my clothes like 10-15 minutes before I take a shower, and then I put them on. And this is Creed Aventus right here. It smells really, really good. But I'm sorry guys, I know everybody was expecting it to be number 1, but it's just me. It's number 2 on my list. So everybody will be asking themselves, which Armaf perfume is so good that it was able to overtake Creed Clapton With Intense by Armaf. Don't judge me, but for me it is Tag Him by Armaf. This perfume right here, oh my god, this is so good, and it's my personal best Armaf fragrance. I know people will not agree with me, but this is my choice, and it's supposed to be a clone of Bleu de Chanel, and it does the job so well. It's like 100% clone of Bleu de Chanel. I remember the last time I wore this perfume to my doctor's office, everybody was like, oh man, you smell so good, and they were asking me what perfume it is, and I'm just like, oh, it's just Bleu de Chanel, and nobody doubted me. They all believed me. It's just, this has that fresh out of the shower vibe, you know. It's like it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but you just smell like you just got out of the shower. So this is my top 10 list. Let me recap. Number 10 is Debbie Clubhouse Ascot by Armaf. Number 9 is Clapton With Man. Number 8 is Off Craze. Number 7 is Treadmill by Armaf. Number 6 is Debbie Clubhouse Blanc. Number 5 is Legacy. Number 4 is Le Parfait Pour Homme. Number 3 is Hunter. Number 2, and I know everybody is mad, is Clapton With Intense Man. And then my favorite one is Armaf, Tag Him. So this is my list. Let me see in the comment section, which perfume do you think should have been there that is not there, and let me see your own top 10. And as always, people, you gotta look really good but smell even better. Peace out.